algebra in classroom 3. Teachers sitting in classroom 3 and talking and drinking and eating chocolate and eating apples and drinking coffee, and all of a sudden there was a loud bang on the door. And one more time. And we were all scared, and everybody said, go, check who is that at the door. So we went to the door, and I opened the front door of our school, and look, nobody from teacher would be there. Nobody was there. Nobody, only the wind howling. And I could see, well listen, yes, I could see in the corner of our school at the front door, you know the front door where you buzz and come in. I could see a shadow, a silhouette, and somebody standing in the corner. But I wasn't sure, was it a man or was it a woman? So I said, hello, and the silhouette was silent. It just went into the light. Wait, it wasn't, and the light was flickering like this. And I could see, and I could see the man. No, and I could see a man that was dressed in a black coat, a long black coat, all to the floor. And with a long black hat, big hat, not long, but big black hat like Mozart's black hat, but like a sombrero but smaller. And his whole face was in shadow. What's a shadow? Shadow. It was in shadow, covered, the whole face covered in shadow. You couldn't see his mouth, his eyes, nose, nothing, his cheeks, all in shadow. And he said in a husky voice like this, he said, can I please have a cup of water and come in? I'm so tired. And I said, of course, dear man, come in. And the teachers greeted him, a bit surprised and scared, and said, hello, and come in. So the man went into our school and went down the hall. And he had a cup of water, teacher Bilga poured a cup of water, and we went to classroom 3. And you know how classroom 3 is really small. And we sat around the table, and there was this, you know, the window looking at the patio, at the garden, at the yard. It was closed, and it was scary and dark and a bit cold. And when the man sat at the table, we felt chills a bit. We were really cold. And we could also smell something so bad, like rotten. You know what rotten is? No. Rotten flesh. And it was awful smell. But the man started to speak. He told us his story. And his story was this. Long time ago, he was the richest man in the whole world. You know what rich is? Yes. The richest. Yes, he was the richest man in the whole world. He had everything. He had money, he had cars, he had houses, flats, he had planes and boats. Everything you could think of, he had it. He had a big anytime he wanted. He had his own McDonald's. He had his own anything, circus, anything you could think of, he had it. And then what happened? He had a big family. He had many friends. But he was very, like usually rich people are, he was very selfish. He didn't want to give anything or to help other people. Not other people, he didn't want to help his family. He didn't want to help his friends.
He didn't even want to get a cup of food.
No, nothing. The only thing he cared about was money. He always said, I don't care. Sister, brother, cousin got sick. I don't care. A friend, I need help. Please help me. I don't care. And the one thing he cared was the money. All he cared about was the money. So what happened next? Years passed, and one by one, friends and family left him. Cousins, brothers, sisters, everybody left him. He was left alone, but he didn't care. Only one person stayed. Can you guess who? One person stayed with him. Butler, his butler.
What is butler?
What is a butler?
He's
a servant, Sluga. He was helped him. His servant, but this servant was a bit crazy. He was a doctor way many years ago, but he was a bit crazy, so he couldn't be a doctor anymore. And this doctor, the servant, the butler, and the selfish man were the only people in the big house that he had. And what happened? All the friends and family left him, so he was alone with his butler. Years passed, and one morning, the selfish man woke up. But woke up with such a headache. His head hurt. Actually, he realized, no, it's not head. My brain hurts. And he felt so bad and he started screaming in pain. My head hurts, my brain hurts. And he started to swallow what? Pills, painkillers. And swallow, what are pills? Small pills. That's right. But painkillers to kill the pain. To kill the pain. Nothing helped. He still was in such pain, the brain hurt. And it was worse. The next day he woke up and his eyes hurt. The day after that he woke up and his whole skin, what skin? His skin burned. It was like he was on fire. His whole body was on fire.
He was in sun.
Sorry? No, he was inside, but he felt like he was in the sun being baked. This is how much his skin hurt. And it was awful. And his brains and eyes and skin. And the next day his lungs and heart. And the next day his guts. What are guts? No, guts. Creva, that's right. His guts hurt. Everything hurt. His ears, his teeth. And to make things even worse, he started going insane. He started feeling crazy. He couldn't do anything. He couldn't sleep. He couldn't eat. He couldn't drink water. Nothing. And he started screaming in pain, help me, somebody help me. And the crazy butler, he remembered he was a surgeon once, many years ago. What's a surgeon?
Chirurg.
But yes, chirurg. So he said, I will help you. And the surgeon, a friend, they went down the stairs into the dark cellar. And there was a dark cell in the dark cellar. He opened the door.
What is a cell?
Cell chamber. Yes, and he opened the door and the bar with the bars, and there was a stone cold table here in one room, with one cold and dark room. And he said to his friend, to the selfish man, lie down, please. So I need a volunteer. Who would lie down on the table? Who can lie down on the table? Mikhail, lie down on the table.
That girls.
Yeah, but lie down on the table. And this man, this surgeon.
Teacher, I'm scared.
Don't be.
Why is scared? Why? Really?
Yes, lie down. So this man, don't be scared. Relax.
Stop it.
Listen, this man, the surgeon, he pulled out his drill. And he drilled first in the skull. One hole. And then he went to the other side. But the man didn't. The man was in pain. Yes, he tickles.
This is not scary.
Yes, it's very comfortable. Actually, very nice. He
That's not real.
Of course it's not real. But then, wait, Mikhail, don't stand up. Don't stand up. I need to open your head. So he took a saw and he started cutting his skull. So he started cutting. Why so? Because it's easier.
Toys.
Toys. Well,